started with a storm. A real thunder-cracking, wind-rattling kind of storm that makes you feel like something crawling under your skin. I couldn't sleep, so I found myself in the attic, looking for, I don't know, maybe something to distract me from the noise outside. That's when I saw it. A dusty, leather-bound diary wrapped in string, hidden under a loose wooden plank. There was no name, just a date scribbled on the first page. May 17, 2025. The problem was, it was still May 16th. Curious, I read the first entry. Don't open the door after midnight. She's still there. Chloe. I stared at it, confused. A prank, a forgotten journal. But who was Chloe? And why did it mention tomorrow's date? I laughed it off at first. I mean, what else can you do when you find something weird and unexplainable? But the laughter didn't last long, because at exactly 12:03 a.m., someone knocked on my front door. 3 slow knocks. I froze. It was like my blood turned to ice. My mind was screaming, "Don't open it," but my body, it moved. Almost as if something was pulling me toward the door. The knocks didn't repeat. I stood in the hallway, staring at the doorknob, feeling this unnatural cold leaking through the wood. I pressed my hand to it and heard breathing right on the other side. But it wasn't normal breathing. It was mine. I ran. The next morning, I rushed back to the attic. The diary was still there, but now the second page was filled. May 18, 2025. Thank you for not opening the door. She would have taken your voice. You still have time, but I don't. Chloe, I swear to you, that page wasn't there yesterday. Something was wrong with this diary. Or maybe something was wrong with time. I searched online local archives, anything that might help. And then I found her. Chloe Margin, vanished in 1997. Age 17. The last sighting. She was seen entering an abandoned house on May 17th. Never came back. Same house I live in now. My hands were shaking. Because her face, it looked just like mine. Hauntimation original. That night, I didn't sleep. I waited. This time, I placed a mirror facing the door, just to see what was on the other side, without opening it. At midnight, the knocks came again, but now a voice followed, soft, familiar. You have my words now, give them back, before tomorrow comes. I looked into the mirror. There was someone standing outside the door. A girl, wearing my sweater, moving her lips, but I couldn't hear her. Then I realized her reflection wasn't mine. It wasn't just a ghost. It was a version of me that never escaped. Maybe from another timeline. Maybe from a future I hadn't lived yet. Maybe I was reading my own diary from a tomorrow that would never happen. But the worst part, the last page of the diary, was no longer blank. It just said, May 19, 2025. This time you opened it, and the pen was still warm.